Alright guys, so welcome to another video for people that do not know how to function or read on their own. So first thing you gotta do, download this just like every single video. Hopefully you already have VMware. If not, you can go back to the Ubuntu video to figure out how to do that. But yeah, we're just gonna wait for that to download. But don't worry about watching too much of this video because, well, this is a lot shorter than all the other images, so it should be better. Oh, would you look at that? It looks like our sweet Vladimir Putin, our server VMware image has finished. So, I have 7-zip, but if you are of the average street rat, you will have this extract all button. In such case, you would do extract all, then extract. But because I am superior being, I will use 7-zip and extract to this. This may take a moment as it's slightly bigger than the last one. When I say slightly bigger, I mean it's like double the size. Now I will return to my orderly business. And now, after a few hours of Soviet memes, we unzipped it, and it worked. It will be down here. Next thing you want to do is click the 3 squares. Click nothing but the 3 squares. That'll do. Should open a VMware window. Takes a minute though. You're gonna want to full screen this, even though you're gonna have to do that again, so it's kinda useless. Just to let you know in advance, this will take a good 5 years to load, so be prepared. Make sure you got some snacks at hand. Yeah, maybe go to the store, get some chips, write a song about Soviet Russia. Alright, now after a few weeks worth of summer vacation, it finally decided to load. So first thing you're going to do, agree no matter what it says, and then you're going to have to enter your unique identifier, which is different for every team. I will enter mine, but you will not be able to see it because I'm John C. You should see this pop up. That's useful, but not right now, it's not. So we're going to try to open this. Hopefully it will open. Or it might just lag out. So real quick, we're just going to full screen. There we go. Server manager is not responding. We're going to wait for that to respond. Because very dumb. We're going to open this, and then we're going to wait for it to lag out. Because your PC was not built to be a server. Alright, so what we'll notice from question 1 is there is an authorized network share on this computer. We could be using this, but we're just going to have to close it because that's being dumb right now. You also might notice that this thing called BitTorrent opened up. We're not messing with torrents, so that's not important to us right now. But because this decided not to respond, we're going to press this nice button, type in server manager. It'll also take 5 years to load. There we go, you can see server manager, you can click it, and it might open, if you're lucky. It seems we were quite lucky as it actually decided to open. So from here, you're going to wait for this thing to load. This bar will go across the screen at multiple times, in a quick succession, or very slow succession, depending on your internet speed. So now that we're looking for the share, we can go to File and Storage Services now that it's loaded, and would you looky there, Shares. Lucky you that it says shares and not ISCSI. And you see this little share right here. I wonder if greybeard is authorized. Probably not, so we're gonna type it in here. After you have done so, you can either do Control S or come up here and click Save. But I like shortcuts, so it's Control S for us. Then we can close it. You might want to stop this too, because, you know, it's unauthorized. Then we can close that. Now we're going to open this second question. What is the SSH-A256? Or no, SHA-256 sum on the file on the desktop named jarlsberg.png? If you do not know what SHA-256 is, it's a hashing function. So like, you type it's basically a bunch of letters and numbers. that indicate a file. And yeah, I don't know anything more than that. So what you can do here is do Windows and R. It opens this little run thing. You're going to be doing cmd.exe. That'll open this nice little window. So we're going to be using certutil-hash file. Then we're going to be putting that thing in parentheses. Hold on, we can figure out the path by clicking this, doing properties, and there we go. /desktop. And after we do that, we can put a nice little SHA-256. I don't know why that's so hard to say. Oh yes, we forgot to put in the actual name of the file. So we're going to be doing a jarlsberg.png. There we go, there's your very long thing. If you do not want to type all that one by one, you can simply do Control-C and then a nice little Control-V. Then you can do Control-S, like I like to do, and close it. Then you can close this too, because it's now useless to us. If you would like to make sure that that actually did something, and I'm not just telling you to do useless things for no reason, you can check the scoring report. It'll tell you that you did do some stuff, but not everything has loaded yet, so it won't say that forensic question 2 is correct for another 12 years. So we're going to do a download update for Firefox, you know, just because we like to update Firefox. Again, we're going to check this real quick. Oh, there we go. We got points for that. And yeah, while we're here, we're going to work on deleting these 3 things. We're going to do that by going to the control panel. We will find the programs and features right here. There's 3 things we're going to want to install here. One is BitTorrent, because, you know, we don't need it. It's not authorized media. Might take a second to load. Uninstall again. Okay. Yes. Okay. That's gonna load up. Remove everything and uninstall. Next thing we're going to want to install is this web companion garbage. This is actually adware, so it's kind of bad for you. It literally says adware. So we're going to remove that. We're going to close that too. Then you can uninstall Wireshark. Now, if this was a real server, Wireshark would actually be a useful program, but it's considered hacking material on this because, you know, it's not useful for everybody else who's not a dev. Now that we've deleted those 3 pieces of garbage, we should be done with uninstalling thing. Now we're going to do Windows R L User Manager, or LUSRMGR, which is a weird thing to say. We're going to open this right here and click Users. So you can compare this right here to the nice little README that was provided. Yes, it's finally going to update Firefox, which will also give us some points. I told you that would take a while. Not now. So it's going to open this nice little thing right here called the README, and it has all the people in it. So going down the list, the first thing you might notice is this person. They should not be here. We will delete them. Yes. Goodbye. Let's look for some more people that shouldn't exist. tolfdir does not also seem to exist, so we're going to delete them as well. There we go. And now what we're going to do here, which you don't really have to do, we're going to double click each and every person, change that, check their, so this person is supposed to be an administrator, so we'll be fine with them. Close that. Properties, change that, and they're all fine here. So we apply that, So that's what that does. It gives somebody a password by having them change their password next time. We're going to do that for everyone, just in case. You never know. You might notice after getting down to Lydia that Lydia is an administrator. We could simply just remove them from the group that easily. Okay, now that we finished that, we can close this. Oh my Jesus Christ, we forgot to close these boxes. There we go. Then we can close this because we won't be needing that right now. So now we're going to do Windows R gpedit.msc. Gonna open this. And where you can go from here is Windows settings. After it loads, security, account, and password policy. So you can change everything here, but I'm pretty sure the only thing it counts for is this, which you can click, or you can just type in 90. So you don't have to change everything else, so that'd be cool. We can also change the account lockout thing, and this needs to be 5, even though that's not very secure. Okay. So now you can close that and go to local policies, security options. You'll find this right here. You're going to want to enable that and apply. And that's it for that. Now we're going to do the Windows R again, and we're going to hit services.msc. Oops. You could look through all these here, but we're just focusing on FTP. It's because we don't want file transfer protocol, because we don't want people to be exchanging files like that. So we're going to go to properties, we're going to stop it, and then we can change this to disabled. And at this point, you should have about everything. And that's 100 out of 100, so you can do stop scoring. And that's all you need to know. So that's it.